Thank you for joining us for today's presentation, Updox for Practice Fusion, Skip the Busy Signal and Streamline Communication. Like I said, I am Megan Francis. I'm the marketing coordinator over here at Updox. I want to just thank everyone for joining us and taking time out of your busy day. As you can see, the phone lines have been muted. We are recording today's presentation to send out after the presentation, so feel free to add your questions in your GoToWebinar panel at the right. I will try to tackle all those questions toward the end of the presentation. So to kick us off, Updox for Practice Fusion is the exclusive integrated electronic fax partner. What that means is we are the only electronic service that integrates directly into your Practice Fusion account. So we provide a single application that integrates seamlessly with your EMR, and it provides a robust faxing features to eliminate the paper process and improve overall efficiency in your practice. So a little bit of background about Updox. Updox was started about 8 years ago, co-founded by a physician, Dr. Andy Barbash, who was really frustrated with the lack of technology developed for the healthcare industry. So he saw all of his counterparts in business and different occupations kind of ramping up with technology, with email, with different solutions offered to their services, but healthcare was kind of left in the dust. So Updox was designed as a communication platform to kind of boost the interactions between providers and now with their patients as well. So one of our most successful EMR relationships is with Practice Fusion, providing a provider communication platform that more than 3,000 Practice Fusion users use as of right now. So today we'll walk through just a couple daily workflow scenarios that you might seem familiar with as an independent practice. So as of today, we have over 300,000 users, including that 3,000 Practice Fusion. We have 72 million patients in the database and over 100 EMR integrations. So obviously the most successful partnership we have right now is with Practice Fusion, as over 3,000 users are currently using it. We integrate seamlessly with Practice Fusion, giving you a single sign-on advantage and an application to have all of your communications flowing in and out. Let's go ahead and jump into this scenario. Obviously, you're going to be using your EMR as meaningful use and requirements change, but clearly 94% of patients feel their medical information and records should be stored electronically. That part you've already taken advantage of. So how can you kind of boost these interactions with providers around the country and within your network to kind of streamline all of those administrative processes that you have going on a daily basis to really boost staff morale and also just boost overall productivity? So today we're going to be stepping through these scenarios that you have on a daily basis to kind of give you an idea exactly how one single platform can help you leverage productivity with Practice Fusion. So our scenario is going to take part with two characters, Dr. Waters and Tanya Jones, our front office staff manager. So we'll step through these situations that may seem very familiar, but the difference will be how to leverage Updox for Practice Fusion to increase the efficiency and eliminate the manual process in your practice. So you can cut down on costs associated with that paper fax machine or fax server, depending on what you're using. So at the start of the day, Tanya Jones, our front office manager, she comes in for the day and signs into Practice Fusion. Now, using these same credentials, she's actually able to log directly into the Updox inbox. The Updox inbox is where you will have all of your communications flowing through, whether that be a fax, whether that be a secure message. We're also offering an on-the-fly text message feature that you can interact with patients as well as other providers with. All of those communications will live here in the collaboration hub. This is your one-stop shop for anything flowing inside or out of the practice. And this will be where Tanya Jones and that front office staff will be kind of triaging all of the documents coming in and out of the practice so that the provider can kind of hang back and only focus on the things needed. So from there, Tanya gets a fax. Normally, a practice would want to click open each individual page, or when you receive a fax, if you are using a manual fax machine, you would have to hang over the fax machine, kind of browse through the different pages, decide what's necessary for the provider to see, what needs signed off on, what may need some dictation or notes added to it. You may be highlighting, you may be adding post-its on there, but within Updox, Tanya is actually able to hover over the different pages of the fax before having to click into anything and then triaging those documents where necessary directly from the fax. So from here, we see that Tanya wants to click into the fax and add some notes. So with the Updox editor, you're actually able to annotate a document. You're able to highlight different features, so no more post-its, no more highlighter all over your hands. And we also have the one-click signature, so all of the providers are able to sign off and check box different things, all of these different features living right in your Updox account. We also have a really neat feature called the drag and drop. So if you have a lot of documents that you're saving to the desktop, which isn't necessarily HIPAA compliant, that you need to edit on the fly, or maybe a form you need to get filled out and send over to a referral source, you can do that directly from the inbox as well. So when Dr. Waters gets into the office, it's a little bit different experience than Tanya. Obviously, you will have your triage network or your front admin who's going through the different communications coming in and out and then tagging where necessary. So Dr. Waters is actually able to review only the necessary documents that she needs to. So with the different features of Updox, which I'll show next, your front office staff is able to tag or queue the provider, so you're no longer seeing everything that's coming in, and you're allowed to focus a little bit more on just the necessary things and then provide you a little bit more time to be with your patients. So from here, Dr. Waters makes it into the office and she logs directly into her queue. So with queues, you're able to set up different lines so that your admin staff can send directly to a place where only the provider can see what they need to. You can also tag things. We have over 39 tags exactly that your front office staff is able to tag either by importance, priority, the different queues they can tag into, or the different providers. So if you do have multiple providers at your practice, this is a good way for those groups of providers to only see what's necessary to them. And like I said earlier, within the editor, we have the one-click signature. From there, the providers can sign off in an easier way without having to print, without having to scan back into the chart, do all of those things, and then tag you where necessary. And this is just a quick video to show you exactly how easy that editor is. You're able to checkbox different things, and then that one-click signature. So Updox obviously provides you a single application to use directly with Practice Fusion and send things directly into the chart and also send out. But a lot of people get scared about change when it comes to a new system because it's a lot of training, it's a lot of change on their staff, you have to eliminate different things and then adopt new things. Obviously, that can be really difficult, especially when you are trying to grow your business at the same time and meet those requirements for MACRA and MIPS. But as you can see, we have a user here that says Updox implementation was impressively easy. All of our systems are built to run in the background, so you don't have to be actively trying to change or enhance your system. All of those customizable workflows are built for you to use and create at your own speed. So we do offer free training and free support to kind of help you get started.